Let's get into it. Another story time. PEEZY World. Another banger. My worst date ever. Let's get into it, y'all. PEEZY World 2022 going up. Let's go.
PEEZY World coolest food and travel channel.
And we're back. Yeah, this PEEZY World. PEEZY. Let's get into it. So basically, me and my boy, he wanted to go out. We went out in a minute. So he like, let's hit the club. It was like on Friday night or whatever. We gonna just call him. I'll call the homie Billy. We'll just call him Billy. So the homie Billy, he wanna go out. It's like Friday night. He don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. We like, man, let's just hit Long Beach. Cause we was already not too far. So we like, let's hit one of these clubs downtown Long Beach up. And just go out, have some fun. So he bored, I'm bored. I'm like, forget it. So long story short, we go down to the club downtown Long Beach. So I've been to the club before. I've been under different management, different names or whatever. Club been called different names, whatever. It's a club. So these two chicks run into. Mind you, this girl, she cool, she straight. She not all that, but she got her little club outfit on. She got her hair did and everything. She straight, but no lie, I think one of the other homies might have been there too. I'm not sure. I think he might have invited us down there. No, matter of fact, no, he didn't. It was just me and Billy, this night. So boom. So me and Billy, I don't know what Billy was doing, but I met these girls by myself. I think we had kind of split up. So I'm talking to her and her homegirl. So me and her, started talking a little bit more. But the whole thing is I'm talking to her and everything like that, but she reminded me of my ex-girlfriend. So I'm kind of like, I like her and everything, but I'm like, I ain't really I'm feeling her, but I'm like, man, you reminding me too much of my ex, but I'm trying to think too hard about it or whatever. So boom. So me and her talking. Oh, so by this time the homie that came, he seen what's going on. He come entertain her homegirl. I think we started playing pool, doing other stuff. So he kind of got the homegirl, and I'm talking to her. So I'm just call her Elizabeth, So I'm talking to Elizabeth, whatever. We playing pool, we just chilling. Boom. So I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Boom. I go to the bathroom. I come back. Billy is dancing with Elizabeth. So I'm like, where her homegirl at? So I guess, I don't know, maybe the homegirl's too much. They dancing, they ain't doing no dirty dancing or nothing like that. But me, I'm territorial, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like my girls. If I'm talking to you, I don't want no other dude around. Y'all don't want no other dude testing you out. Nah, I'm not with none of that. I ain't with the Sharon, even though that's my homie. But still, I'm like, you feeling me, you shouldn't even be dancing. That's like inappropriate. Like, whether, y'all could be 10 feet apart and you shouldn't be dancing. The only person you need to be dancing with at a club is me, yo dude. That's just how I feel. Even though, we just met, but that's just how I feel. So when they was doing that, it kind of threw me off. Like, I'm like, off her now. I'm like, I'm not really feeling her. Like, you dancing with the homie, because I already know I didn't bring my chicks. They wouldn't even shake your head, let alone dance with you. If they talking to a dude or they feeling something, you know what I'm saying? So I for the life of me, I couldn't understand the whole situation. So I brushed it off. He was like, nah, I was just entertaining her while you was gone. I told her you was a real dude and she should holler at you if she playing games and all that. She shouldn't mess with you, something like that, like basically trying to look out for me. But I'm like, I'm grown, I don't really need all that. I'm already feeling her out to where, I got the number, everything. Before he even danced with her, I already got the number. Well, even so, even I never seen her when I came out the bathroom. I had already got the number before I even went to the bathroom. So boom. So that was what it was. So I think I might have called her one day or whatever, after the club or whatever. Mind you, I wasn't really on her like that. You know what I'm saying? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I was on her like on a 2. I wasn't talking to nobody else at this time either. So, but how you just talk to somebody like on the phone. I had the bachelor spot, everything like that. Another thing my homie messed up and he told Elizabeth is that I had my own spot. It's gonna make sense later. So I don't think he should have did that. He was looking out, but really he threw me up under the bus with that one. So boom. So me and her talking, conversing. I'm talking about like a day later, like on the phone. You know what I'm saying? We out the club at this point. We on the phone. No, she went by her like I went by my life. We on the phone now. Boom. So the conversations ain't really popping. It don't really seem like she got too much stuff going on for herself. It's just like the vibe just ain't there. How like at the club, I don't know. Like I wasn't even feeling her like that at the club because, like I said, she reminded me of my ex. So I wasn't really on her like that. Boom. So I'm like, okay, cool. So she was on me a lot more than I was on her. So at the time, I'm living in Long Beach. She living in Long Beach too. But she like being nosy. She want to know what side of Long Beach I stay on. Whoa. I'm like, all this weird stuff. She want to know like too much information. You feel me? That I was trying to give her. She was like, oh, you stay by yourself. She just asking stuff. I was just like, not really feeling comfortable for something. Just was telling me like, don't tell her this, don't tell her that. So the main thing, like mind you, I'm working. I got my little career. It seemed like she got all day, like she don't have no job. But I'm not really even trying to get too much information out of her because I'm just like not really feeling her. Something just telling me like you're not feeling her. Like I don't know what it was. Like I just was feeling her like that. So we talk, I was like, ain't nothing, we could just talk on the phone. So that turns into, when I'm gonna see you? Oh, I wanna see you. Oh, when we gonna meet up? When we gonna go on a date? I'm like, oh, nah, you one of them. So like, she I ain't gonna say she was a bugaboo. I don't like using that term, but she'll just call. She wasn't necessarily a bugaboo because she'll call every so often. She'll text every so often. So it wasn't like every day. It wasn't all the time, but it was enough to show me that she was interested. So I would just make excuses like I'm tired from work, I gotta work, or maybe some other day I gotta wash my hair. I'm just like whatever on her. Really, like it's just something. She never said nothing or did nothing to really garner my interest, really. So boom. So one day she just caught me slipping. I don't know what I said. I think she was like, what you doing or something, or throughout the day, like she was consistent. I slipped and said I wasn't doing nothing later on. Not that I was making a date or plan with her or nothing, but I was like, I ain't doing nothing later on, but I'm not telling her I'm going out with her either. So she took that and ran with it. I don't know. So boom. I get home. Because like, by that time, she already figuring out my schedule. Like, she all nosy and everything like that. So she like, well, you said you ain't doing nothing, so let's just go out. Whoa. I'm like, I'm trying to make excuse. I'm trying to get up out of it. Boom. She smart. Like, we've been talking for a minute. So she kind of know my get down. So she was like, we ain't got to do nothing fancy, nothing like that. We could just go to like a little Mexican restaurant or whatever, little Mexican spot, and she was like she gonna pay. She made it like interest. She's like she gonna pay. We could just kick it. Ain't gotta be nothing like that. Whoa. So I'm like, she's like, it ain't gotta be all night. We just 30 minutes, an hour or so. At the time, like I said, I wasn't talking to nobody else. I just wasn't feeling her, and she wasn't the only girl I kind of just wasn't feeling like that. Like it was her, and it was like one other chick, but the other chick, the thing about the other chick I wasn't feeling, I just wasn't like attracted to like that for whatever reason. But she had that the other chick had like a career. She was like outgoing, so she on paper she probably was like the best girl in the world. I just wasn't physically attracted to her at all, like in no shape, no form, no way. So I just couldn't do it. So boom, this girl, I didn't really know she had like anything going on or not. I just didn't know because I wasn't really trying to get to know her like that. So boom, we go to the Mexican restaurant. We meet up. She was already there. So when I say at the very least, I was like, I'll probably get some top from her. I'm like, yeah, at the most I was like, I'll probably just get some top from her or something like that. But at the same time, it's like the vibe just ain't even there. So let me describe her for y'all. She looked like my ex. So, and I don't want to get too much about my ex, but this girl, she was like caramel complexion. Her hair was regular ponytail length. She wasn't chubby, she wasn't skinny either. She was like medium size. But when she was in the club, she had the girls out. She had the girls, both times I seen her. But at the club, she looked on a scale of 10. And at the club, she was like a 5 or 7 at the club. But then outside the club, regular, you know what I'm saying, when we met on our quote unquote date, it's like she looked bummy, like homeless, like kind of like, and I'm just like, dang, like I don't want to say she looked like a whole different person, but she kind of did look like a whole another person. And I was just like she would have came with her club fit, like how she looked in the club, I probably would have been more interested in her. But she kind of came bummy, and her hair was done. Her hair was like short, like super duper short. Outfit, it was just everything was like all bad. The one thing I give her credit for, she paid for the food. But mind you, this is like a regular Mexican spot, like Taco Bell type prices. Like a burrito is like $8. So I had like a burrito or some nachos or something. She had like a burrito or some nachos. So total she probably spent like $20 on the date. And we had sodas too. So she paid for it. She was a woman of her word, right? She met me there, right? So I didn't have to pick her up or nothing. So I met her there. But it was like everything she said, I don't even know what she said at dinner. Like it just sounded like whoa, 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 whoa. And I just know it was like everything was like an excuse. Like she went to college, but then she had to drop out from some like something dumb. She dropped out, then she started working, then she quit, then she doing this, doing that. So I'm just like, what do you do? Like, because mind you, like she would hit me up throughout the day. So like I can't really hit nobody or text nobody or call nobody like that, because guess what? I'm at work. So it's like it's gonna be periods and times I can't. People that work know. Like you could tell somebody that's on Facebook and they constantly posting, like, oh, they not at work, you know what I'm saying? They must not have a job. We all know people like that. And she was one of them. I didn't have her on social media or nothing like that. But the way she would, contact me, it's like she ain't got nothing else to do. So she had time to like plot to get this date arranged or whatever. So she's just telling me stuff like that. I'm just like, okay, you don't have no career, you're not in school. And it just kept going. That was like, if it would have ended there, it would have never been so bad. So I'm kind of just like, I don't want no top. Well, I was thinking, oh man, maybe I won't get no top from her, because she give me some top. She gonna think we together. She gonna want to come over. It's gonna be something different. But I was still like, good to me. She wasn't ugly. so she wasn't necessarily she just reminded me of my ex, and she had nothing going on. I don't really like I I like people that got something going on, like motivated to do stuff. You feel me? She wasn't that person, and it just my ex was kind of like that too. My ex didn't really have nothing going on, had a lot of excuses and stuff too. So I was like, I wasn't trying to be in that same situation, be somebody trying to attach themselves to you and they just draining you and got nothing. Yeah, somebody just like just on that type of time. But people that are like that, I kind of just notice if you around them long enough, like they'll start blaming you for their problems. They'll start blaming you for the reason why they not working or they not elevating, especially when you start receiving your blessings, like you get a raise or you get you a car, you get you a spot. They start feeling entitled to what you got, and I just seen that, what I'm saying. So anyway, back to the story. So
another red flag.
She met me there at the restaurant. We ate whatever. So boom. So we leaving. I'm finna go home. I'm finna dip out. So she informed me like she ain't got no car. She walked up there. I'm like, damn, you ain't got no car, and it's just red flag after red flag. So boom. So she don't live far. She live with her grandma. So boom. So I'll take her to her grandma's house. It wasn't that far. So at this time I'm already just like, I don't want to do nothing with her. It ain't really worth it. It's too much of a risk because she too much of a liability at this point. So boom. So I take her home. So we in my car, but we're like outside her grandma's house. So I'm really trying to wrap everything up, but she's steady talking. So she's like, she had an abortion and she had miscarriage and she got raped and all this. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like it's just more, what I'm saying, not trying to like say like but it was just like for a first date to really hear all this stuff, like your life story, and it's just all bad. You giving me bad vibes, you giving me bad energy. I'm just like, man, like, oh my gosh, girl, like, do you have anything good or positive to say? Like, just anything. But I'm just at this point. By this point, I'm just all the way turned off. I'm just like, I don't want her touching me at this point. So she started telling me this story about she had to go to jail. So now she's like telling me this prison story that she had to go to jail or whatever. And she's telling me that she went to CVS for something, and then they called the police on her because they said that she fit the description of somebody who was, I guess, cashing fake checks or something, doing some type of fraudulent activities with credit cards or something. So I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, she fit the description, right? Mind you, this CVS is like literally like where the Mexican restaurant at. It's like on the same street the Mexican restaurant is at. So and it's like 5 minutes away from her granny house. So I'm just like, well, that's super coincidence, and you just fit the description and stuff. And this is like the CVS she go to all the time. So I'm like, why you didn't get your record? If it wasn't you, why you didn't fight the case? You just basically took a plea deal. You gotta do I guess she had to do like restitution or something, and like community service and something like that, and it's on the record. So I'm like, why you didn't do it? She's like, oh, because to get a lawyer, it was gonna cost so much money to fight it, and it was just easier to just plead out to it. I don't think she had to do like no real jail time. It's just like, I guess it's like a misdemeanor or something. I don't really know. I ain't really no career criminal and shit, but I'm just going by what she telling me, whatever. So I'm just like, I got a kid. You feel me? I can't, like, you're not a good role model, or you're not a good influence on me. You damn sure not finna be one for my child. You feel me? And I ain't even trying to have that type of energy around me or what I got going on. So she all the way canceled, all the way. She all the way out. So she like kind of pleading her case, like it wasn't her, it wasn't her. But everything she's telling me, like throughout the night, I'm like, of course I wasn't there, but I'm like 100% sure she was doing the fraudulent checks or the scamming or whatever she was trying to do. I'm like convinced it's her. It's like it's the CVS where you go to all the time. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no type of other emotion. Like you probably desperate, or you may let your situation get to the most desperate point. And you probably just did it for your dude or for money or whatever. You ain't got nothing else going on. So she's telling me all this, like all these sob stories. So she's telling me that she live with her grandma, but she gonna have to move up to Pasadena. And that's when it's like she giving me the sob story, like I'm gonna ask her to move in some, or at least she thought that. That's how I kind of felt. And I'm just like, nah, like you ain't finna move in with me. Like I don't even know you. Just the first date, and that's where I kind of felt like she kept kind of pressuring me to like kick it or hang out. So maybe we can have some type of relations, and we start having relations. Then I just move her in, or she, play her little role, spend a night or two. Then she just leave a toothbrush over there, or leave something over there. And, so she just go back and forth. And she kind of said something like, "Oh, this is her last week at her grandma's house." So like, if I want to like her to spend a night or something before she go to Pasadena, it was like she was kind of like playing it. Something like that. Like I was catching everything she was saying, but I was just not acting on it. I was just like, man, like you ain't finna move in with me. Like you ain't finna, because like the whole time we was talking prior to our date, she was like, what side of Long Beach you live on? What street? What's the cross street? What is it? A Target right there? Is it what's the nearest restaurant? I'm like, man, like she trying to pinpoint my location, and I'm like, bro, like, I don't want you over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you finna, like, I got my spot by myself, for a reason. Like, all that moving in, and, all that playing house, that's out. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get out the mud by yourself, like, that's out. So, boom. So, I was just like exhausted. Like I wasn't even tired really, but she just exhausted me, drained me so much of her whack conversation or whatever. I was just like, man, never again. Like never again. So boom. We I think about it. She told me that the CVS story, all that, and then she was trying to play her case like it wasn't her. But everything, like all the facts show it had 100% couldn't have been nobody else. It had to be her. Like the more she tried to like, oh no, it wasn't me. It was a girl that looked like me. It was a lady that looked like me. I'm looking at her. It's like that's super coincidence. But I'm like, okay, you just think I'm boo boo the fool, whatever. So she finally get out the car because I was like, it wasn't nothing going on at all that was finna pop off. So boom, she, the next couple of days she texting me all that stuff. I'm barely responding or whatever. I switched cell phones. I got a new phone, switched from my Android to switched from my Android to an Apple phone. So boom, I put a couple numbers on my Apple phone. I didn't put her phone number in there because like, she wasn't important. I wasn't really trying to talk to her like that. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm at work one day. I mean, she would hit me from time to time, but once I got my new phone, she didn't really hit me up like that. So, and I didn't have her number memorize nothing like that either. So boom, I'm at work one day. I'm asleep. Like I'm taking a little cat nap. So she hit me up. Like I felt my phone vibrate with her. She hit me up. So like she texted me or whatever.
No.
I don't know what her because I don't have her number saved. So I was just like, I just asked simple question like, who this? But when I tested, I went right back to sleep. So when I wake up, she done text me 15 times, cussing me out like you she's like you playing games and you know I'm doing bad and you must have deleted my number and the last guy who played with me like that and he deleted my number and he did this. I know what you trying to do and yeah, you got me effed up and like she went on this whole like I don't know, like she just passed out and I was like, that's what like I mean the first date that was really in like I thought she kind of catch on like it ain't gonna be like a second date. But when she did the whole spazzing out for no reason, it was just like I got a new phone. I just didn't. It was as simple as I got a new phone. She wasn't saved in the new phone. I was just trying to see who she was. That's all. She went off. That just set her off. And then she had said something too. Like I was we were supposed to kick it one night, and I basically flaked on her or something like that. I'm like, what? So what she was referring to was maybe like 2 weeks after that date, that horrible date, she was asking me what I was doing like on a Friday night or something. I'm like, dude, I'm at work. I'm like, I don't even know. I was like, I'll probably just basically just go home and just chill, relax, whatever. You know, that's what people who got a job, what they do sometimes. We go to work, we go home, we might just go to sleep, you know, and we ain't trying to party every Friday when we get out, you know. Responsible people with jobs, with careers, and got, you know, motion in the city and stuff. We don't, we don't go out like that all the time. So whatever. So I told her that, like I said, she be reading into stuff. So she asked me like if what I'm doing later, if I say okay, nothing, she takes that as I'm gonna kick it with her, which that ain't what it mean. That's just me. I'm not doing it. I don't have anything necessarily planned. Things could change, whatever. But near here or there. So boom. So I went to work, got off work, and on my way home, the homie called me. He like, hey, let's go out, let's kick it, let's hang out. I got some stuff on deck. I'm like, oh, okay, for sure. I'm almost home anyway. So I'm telling him, I'm like, I'm gonna go home, boom, get changed. I'm gonna come to your house, and we gonna leave in your car. We go to the event or the venue, boom. So I get off the phone with him. As soon as I get off the phone with him, she calls. She like, oh, like, you gonna pick me up and what we doing tonight? Da, 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 da. I'm like, huh? She was like, yeah, you said you wasn't doing this, so what we doing tonight? You trying to see me? You trying to I don't know what she was trying to do. Like, I think she was trying to go to dinner or something. I don't even know. She had some stuff planned in her head that clearly I didn't know nothing about. So she like, yeah, so what we doing? You trying to see me or you want me to come over? Whoa. Like, she got all these suggestions, all these plans and stuff, and I don't have nothing to do with. So I'm like telling her like, nah, I'm finna go kick it with the homie. We about to go out. She was like, oh, that's messed up, and you said you wasn't doing it tonight, and I thought I was gonna see you. I'm like, what? But I didn't say it like that. I played it off like, oh nah, like I'm kicking it with the homie, like things changed, like the homie called me, I'm gonna just kick it, I'm gonna just do that. So the way she got off the phone, I could just tell she was upset. I care? No, but I could tell she was upset. It was gonna be something. It wasn't like I wasn't gonna hear the end of it. Mind you, I never slept with this girl, never got nothing from her, no money, nothing like that. So So when I was at work and I got the new phone and everything, she went off and she was referring like I'm her dude, like I owe her something or I did something wrong. She just passed out like that. I was like, man, I'm just overly cool. Like it just I ain't never been so cool on a person in my entire life. Like I just so once she passed out when I was at work, that was just pretty much it. It was just like she stopped texting me, stopped calling me, which was perfectly fine with me. So like a year or two later after that, she basically I seen her in the strip club with the homies. So we in the strip club. It's like a slow night or whatever. I was with like two of the homies. So one of the homies, he got like super faded, super drunk. So he like we at the strip club and he like just like he at the table just passed out. The bouncers they wake him up. They woke him up like 3 or 4 times. Like I'm talking about he just out. So by the third time, the bouncer's like, "Hey, we can't have that in the strip club. Like, if y'all gonna be here, it's cool, but he can't just be passed out and stripper dancing. He just passed out like on the stage or around the stage. Like, it look like something wrong with him. So I was like, yo, man, like, so it was basically like getting kicked out the strip club. So we trying to get him together. I had already noticed she was in the strip club too, and she wasn't looking that bad. Did I want her? Nope. No. Did I want her at all? Nope. If she had a career, would I want her? Nope. Just something about her was just like a no for me. Like it just was like no. Like I don't know what she at now, what she doing, but it's just no. Like it's just a no. But she was like kind of smiling at me, but she was with like her ex dude that I knew. Like I think I know where I know him from or whatever, but she was with this dude. Like I don't know if they were like together or what, but she was with him. She was with her and another girl, and it was like him and another dude. I don't know what the situation was, but she was looking. I could have approached her, but I was like, nah, I'm cool. I didn't want to be nowhere around this girl. That was the worst date. She had to be like the worst person ever. Like, so that's my horrible nightmare date from hell. And if y'all got any dates that was like worser than that, please let me know. Or y'all think I was exaggerating, please let me know. And the only thing I changed about this story was the names. That's it. I put 22s on the story. I ain't stressing it out. Like this, like accurate. This story is like super duper accurate. So if y'all got any comments or y'all had dates or the first date that was worse than that, please let me know. If y'all want more story times like this, let me know. I got another YouTube channel. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe button. I got another YouTube channel. It's called Paper TV 1. That's Paper TV 1. And on that channel I got the motivational videos on that channel, and I got merch and everything like that. And look at the description on both channels. I got the CASHAPP on there. If y'all want to donate, you know what I'm saying, y'all could donate. Just donate. You could donate $1. It'll go a long way. And got about like 3 or 4 more story times for y'all after this one. And y'all feeling it, like and subscribe, let me know. Hit them comments up. If you're not feeling it, leave a comment and let me know. And if y'all got better stories or y'all want me to share y'all stories on the channel, hit comment, let me know. I'll hit you up and we can arrange something. You can just tell your story on my channel, or I can tell it for you. Yeah, I got the Thailand trip video that's dropped. If you go check that video out, I got the Disneyland trip. I also got the Disneyland trip. I got the restaurant reviews. I got the Mediterranean one. It just dropped. I got a lot other. Got the secret vacation to Laughlin story time. I got. Just check the video out. We dropping at least one video every week. And this is a new channel. We're growing videos, as you can see, getting better and better. And stay with your boy on this journey. I'm dropping all these videos. We just dropping heat, and every video getting better. As you can see, the commentary is getting better. My voice getting deeper. Yeah, we doing the thing. So it's PEEZY World. We out like that, straight like that. Drip or drown. It is what it is. Yeah, we out like that.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Take
Hit
that,
that bell. PEEZY World.
And we out.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell. PEEZY World.
Subscribe, get your issue. Maybe